Yes, it's that time of the year, people. Did you think I'm gonna miss my favorite episode, my favorite time of the year? I'm still waiting to get my damn lightsaber. May the 4th be with you. Shouts out to all my smokers, Siths, Jedis, Mandalorians. Are you ready? Oh, got a lot to chop up, a lot to talk about Star Wars and more. Welcome to the motherfucking Smokers Lounge. Let's go. Yes. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I'm not even going to do an intro. I ain't even going to do at y'all know the sponsors. Brought to you by Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know I am a account on Summer Champ. Summer Champ. You know, find all my links. One link, allmylinks.com/Sport Rap Star. Show brought to you by RiseismMagazine.com, um, BlushErotica.com, the Kinky Candle Company, and the Queen of Law from the Queen City, Mitchell Ferrari. Links in the description. And you know you can find me on FullSWATRadio.com as well as SkyHawkAfterDarkTV.com as well as the BGP LLC app. So before I go into the main event of this show, which is Star Wars, and well, it's been an interesting year of sorts. You know, life is changing, rearranging. You know how it is. You have to be able to adjust and change with things. So I've been having a damn great year personally. I mean, excuse me, well, professionally. Personally, not, but so much. You know, man, to the doctor, finally getting me a nice little physical. Since I'm about to hit 50 next year, I want to see, what needs to be worked out, how healthy I am, how unhealthy I am, what have you, and everything. Kind of makes me nervous because it's been a while since, you know, I've been checked out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I've been tested for sex disease and all that shit, but it's different between getting a straight up physical and everything. And like I said, a lot of things that I'm not going to go into personally that has been hitting me fast and realizations and stuff like that. But I guess they say God said they say God don't put more than you can bear. Well, please stop putting more shit. I'm not a horse. I please stop putting more shit on my back. I'm sorry. Damn. But I guess you have to survive. You have to live. You have to navigate through it, no matter how things may be or bleak or how tough it is. I guess what don't kill us make us stronger, huh? Just something to smoke over, just some thoughts from back then. So, like I said, I got a whole bunch of banging ass interviews coming your way for Bonus Smoke. Uh, Fridays, plus special smoke episodes that I'm going to be dropping this coming month here in May. Uh, I got some surprises for you. Also, more surprises in the premium smoke room as well. I mean, it's getting hot in the premium smoke room, dog. Y'all, if you ain't subscribed, you need to go subscribe, man, and stop playing. I drop new episodes from the Premium Smoke Room podcast every Wednesday, every Friday. That's Dirty Talk with Big Jordan, and then of course Saturday, we hit you with, some Spit Queen, you know what I'm saying, with the Chronicles of a Spit Queen. And then like once or twice a month I drop Smoke This Over Dark podcast. And like I said, Kelly Sheen, she's right now on hiatus. And I also got some VIP. I got a special VIP smoke room episode for you. So I mean keep watching that if you are a premium smoker. You know, trying to think of something I can do for the followers on Loyal Fans, because I'm getting a bunch of followers also and everything. It's crazy because jumping from being on Spotify, then was on Excite Bunny, and then now on Loyal Fans, which I converted to Loyal Fans I already had. So I mean that's the only reason why y'all get to see some Triple X content, because I tried to do the OnlyFans and all these other spots, but they were just taking too long to uh, say yes to my shit. So I was like, oh, well, there you go. So, um, plus I'll be traveling to Charleston. Um, many fans in Charleston, send a DM to my Twitter or send a message on here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wouldn't mind meeting up with you or what have you. Get a couple drinks somewhere, you know. I'm gonna be meeting up with Big Jordan. We're gonna record a episode, and we're gonna record a special episode also. The first installment of special events that I'll be talking about in the Supreme Smoke Room, which is gonna be tits and shots. So that's where we're gonna be taking shots and asking each other some crazy questions. So and have conversations and enjoy ourselves while I'm down there and everything. You should get to show me Charleston, period. And also working on trying to go to New Jersey, what have you, and might have some in-person interviews that might pop off in the next couple of months. I'm trying to do more in person, especially people that live around here that might can come to me. I'm working on some stuff for the people to advance so I can make more money and not even make more money, people. Is actually give you more reason to spend money with the premium smoke room. Period. Um, Thank you. I don't know when the Urban X shit supposed to drop. I don't know if I've been nominated or not. Thank you for everyone that they actually sent the pre-nom for me. Hopefully we get nominated for that too. So before I get into Star Wars, of course, well, rap beef has been interesting, and I didn't talk about it. I didn't mention it. Plus, it doesn't make any sense if I don't talk about it because I rap my damn self. So Kendrick, as y'all know, didn't just drop one disc, he dropped two. Trust me, we wasn't expecting the second one. Now, I'm not going to go into all the commentary. By the time you hear this, y'all done heard all the commentary. Probably Drake done dropped another track. Well, no, actually, he might have dropped another track by then. But, yeah, who knows? He might not. I don't know, because I'm recording this Friday. Y'all hearing this on May the 4th, Saturday. Now, my opinion, Drake got his ass handed to him. I know the Drake fans, the OVO fans, gonna be like, "Oh, you just like Kendrick. Oh, you hate Drake. Oh, understand? I like both of them. And if you want to be technical about it, I actually like Drake better. And it's funny because I was listening to Academics, and trust me, if you ain't seen the reaction when he heard his name mentioned in the Kendrick Lamar diss, the face that he made was priceless. And his whole thing he was trying to explain, and I found it funny, he was trying to explain he's not compromised. And in every which way he kind of spoke and was trying to explain that, no, I'm trying to be fair, but I don't have a bias. You have a bias because Drake is your favorite rapper. and you probably want Drake to win. But what people gotta understand, okay, then if you're gonna judge it, let's keep okay, I'm about to just cut the bullshit. How are we judging this battle? How are we judging the battle? Are we judging it off of what the fuck Drake do on social media? Are we judging it off of beats and lyrics? Are we judging it off of how much dirt can the other rapper bring up? When did it just get this difficult to judge a rap battle? Let me explain to you why I feel that Kendrick is ahead on points. Euphoria was 6 minutes, wasn't boring, banging ass beat. He said some shit in it. If you say it don't have replay value, how many times have you heard it? I done heard it about 10 times myself. Not just based off of me listening to everybody else commentary on it, just me listening to it. I was at work bumping this shit. Push-ups was good. I ain't even gonna front. Banging. I said it on one of the shows. I said, if Kendrick gave your boy a jab with like that, your woman called gave him a bitch slap. Now the shit that he dropped with the AI, with AI Tupac, mm, not better than push-ups. People saying, well, push-ups a great song. Yeah, it is a great song. But this ain't about songs. This is about battle, beef. It ain't about if we can bang it in the club. Because I'm pretty sure every last one of these tracks, because that beef tracks is gonna bang in the fucking club. It ain't about that. What are these niggas saying? How they saying it? Yeah. Drake, people keep saying, well, Drake can't really come at Kendrick too tough because Kendrick don't do nothing. Kendrick don't do this. Let me explain something to you. I liken it to Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat was the the married man. That's how they played him. Because he was a babyface. Rick, you know who Rick was, Ric Flair. If you watch wrestling, if you don't know wrestling, you know it. Trust me, you know Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! Now you know who I'm talking about, right? The people actually rebelled against Ricky Steamboat because Rick pointed out shit. Look at me with all these women, nigga. You married at the crib. I'm out here drinking every goddamn night, nigga. You married at the crib. It's not about can I find dirt on you or just no. It's about let me point out your shit and let me word it in a way that's clever. That what Kendrick just did on 2 tracks. That what Kendrick just did. That what Nas did to Jay-Z. And people like to deny to Jay-Z. I heard someone saying, well, Takeover, was a better song. He said, yeah, Takeover was a better song. But when it came down to when he sent the shot, Takeover was not a full song about Nas. He sent a shot at Nas on Takeover. Nas came with Ether. How dare you come at me? And then Super Ugly, what do we say about Super Ugly? It was weak. Sorry, Jigga. I love you. Oh, by the way, I like Jigga better than Nas. But I'm the first to admit that Nas is a better lyricist. Y'all having the same argument about Kendrick and Drake that we was having about Nas and Jay-Z back in the day. When I'm listening for, I don't know what the fuck y'all listening for. It ain't about the bots. It ain't about none of that. It's about, are you gonna give me a hot fire 16 talking your shit? So what? let's be real, right? We watch battle rap. Yeah, there's a lot of y'all people watch battle rap, right? How many of them motherfuckers really know each other like that walking in? But so much. At the end of the day, yeah, they was like, well, he said he was short and this and third. Dude, he could be like, look, you talking that shit, but yet the people love me, nigga. You talking that deep shit, but nobody want to hear that. You feel where I'm coming from? He should take a lesson from Jigga is you point out the obvious motherfucker. Okay, yeah, you damn around the party dude. But guess what? Everybody love being around me. They don't like being around you. I'm willing to be the ass when it comes to my crew, while you want to be buddy buddy, but that don't make money, dude. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not the greatest of lyricists. Well, no, I think I'm pretty damn good. But you get where I come from. It's it's how you word it, being clever. He said nothing that ain't nobody said about Drake in 10 years. You know why it made you say ooh? Because the way that he said it, he worded, and the way he wrote the beat. Oh, and by the way, this last song, 616 AM LA, he was calm. Wasn't even hype. And he did what Drake did. That's why he said in the verse, he said, I like back to back. I'll get back to that in a minute. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna do a back to back also, brother. Cause people remember Drake won by default because Meek Mills, I don't think, ever sent the diss track back. Does that really count as a win? We count this. We counting what? We we what's the word that they use? Damn it, I'm trying to think. Um, we counting the win because he didn't show up. Well, I guess so. I guess forfeit. Yeah, that's the word. I guess we counting forfeits. And then Act was saying, no, somebody got to send a knockout blow. And for Drake to send a knockout, bro, he got to be on a lyrical god level that will make everybody be like, yeah, Kendrick, I think you've been humbled, like the song. But it, and every time when people question could Drake come back with something, yeah. But here's the point: Drake can't come back with party shit. Okay, Nikki, we don't want no singing. No, no, you need to come hard. You need to be in the lab writing. Or if you got other writers, so be it. And what's so funny is how we know that Drake is losing, because look at the memes, look at all the shit that came out. Now, there's a lot of shit that came out when it came to Kendrick, but not like this with Drake. Oh, by the way, Euphoria did over 9.2 million first day. I remember Ice was like, nah, I don't hear nobody gonna bang Euphoria in the club. But they are going to bang the fuck out of 616. Just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling people, it's like, this is this is, so people can understand this. a wonderful era right now in hip hop because you understand the songs that have been dropping has been heat. Heat. It's funny how the baby said some rapper hit him up said, "Man, we need to fake this each other because it motherfuckers seeing the money being made, dude. Kendrick made some goddamn money. Trust and believe somebody might win a fucking Grammy for one of these damn diss tracks. I can't wait to see what Drake did, what Drake gonna do. Where I mean, if y'all was looking at me to break down lyrics and shit like that, no, we're not about to do all that. if if you want to break down the lyrics and all that, there's plenty of people on YouTube and every podcast that do that. I'm not about to go through all that. I don't feel like reading. I just want to smoke my bud, talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got another show I got to do tonight. You know, period. But at first I won't gonna do it May the 4th, but eh, got inspired by listening to people. So, but anyway, yeah. So, but back to my point when it comes to this rap shit. Um, yeah, I mean, if you're a hip hop, because it's funny when I hear different people. I heard my man from Comedy Hype. He was saying they don't want to hear all this shit. They just want to dance, this, that, and the third. Well, you want to hear dance music. Well then, dude, why the fuck you even commentating on this rap battle? Because my point is, I keep telling everybody how we judging this. Because, like I said, I mean, it was funny when Joe with accent where I got what we call a 10-9 round. Joe like, oh, you really feel that way? Dude, right now it's 10-8. Fuck a 10-9. It's 10-8, nigga. Excuse me, it's 11-8. No, it's, yeah, 10-8. What the fuck? Because I keep telling everybody it's kind of like, I kind of knew that it was going to go this way. Because everyone was questioning whether or not Kendrick Lamar was battle ready. Nah, nigga, he's very battle ready. He's very battle ready. A dude that lyrically gifted is very battle ready. He lucky for us, he ain't J. Cole. He won't about to back down. And and it was funny because I was at work and I just happened to look and I said, what? Kendrick Lamar? What? Wait a second, whoa, wait, another one? And it was funny because I forgot it was one of the YouTubers. It was Chig Smooth. He was the one that I noticed it from. So I was like, well, damn. And I was like, well, I guess Kendrick ain't playing with this nigga. So I'm curious to see if Drake going to drop anytime soon. I do not like this clock bullshit. But y'all some entitled fuckers. But anyway, enough with that. Let's get to the main event, shall we? Star Wars. And so I think last year we discussed so many things with Star Wars. We had I talked about the High Republic, um, and so many things. But this year, it's all about those TV shows. And there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be coming out. The the thing that really blew my mind is that they finally did what I've been asking was to go back in the day. That they're working on a project which will involve the Prime Jedi, which will be the first Jedi in recorded history. And which means that you won't see. Now let me explain something to you. Do not expect to see a lightsaber. Do not, because they did not use lightsabers. But back in the day, the Jedi actually used to use swords, metal swords. whether it was a katana, whether it was it could be a claymore, any of that shit. And what they did was they infused the force inside of that weapon so they can use it. I mean, the Sith did the same thing. Period. The lightsaber didn't come into existence till later down the line when, after they, I think, left, when they moved the course on, when they found the kyber crystals and all that. But the point being is, do not expect to see lightsabers. That's not going to be. No, you're not. No, this is well before that. I would love to see what will be the first enemies that they deal with. What do it deal with? And also any mention of Typhon. So I'm just curious on that end. Um, what's also crazy is y'all need to check out. I saw this trailer. Now I don't know if it's gonna be an actual movie. It's not even a part of Lucasfilms, called The Gray Jedi, and it involves a black Jedi who happens to be a gray going against Darth Malgus. So I don't know if it did fit in the canon, where it would fit in the canon. I think it would be between when Malgus betrayed Revan and when Revan come back. So it'd probably be like what I'm saying? If that's an actual fan movie that's about to drop, I can't wait to see it. But back to the Lucasfilm stuff. I didn't get to see Bad Batch. I have to go and check it out. Um, Ahsoka, of course, was on point. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to see that. So much news is coming from that. I understand that they might be implementing, and we might get introduced into the brother and the sister. Which, for some of you Star Wars fans, you know what I'm talking about. I guess the people that created the Force, y'all know who it is. The gods of the Force is. I please forgive me if I don't know all the lingo so much, but I would love to see that, to see what they're talking about with that, and also with what's going to happen with all that. Plus, you got Mandalorian. They're talking about movies. Actually, Grogu supposed to be having a movie. We got the trilogy, the next trilogy that they're working on. Actually, supposed to be dropping this year, from what I understand, or at least early next year with Ray and everything. So where she's setting up the Jedi temple. So but the tales of the Empire, that is gonna be interesting, cause we're seeing Sith stuff. Cause I've been wanting to see more Sith shit. We see enough Jedi. I want to see more stories about the Sith, because to me, there's stories there that they still ain't tapped into. You got Bane, you got Revan. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But I think that they don't want to go that deep into the canon. But why not? Because the Sith is just as much a part of the Star Wars legacy and story and mythos and canon as the Jedi. Actually, if you want to be technical, they're more important than that of the Mandalorian. You know, so that's supposed to be dropping actually today. I will be definitely taking a look at it. I cannot wait to see it. Um, and then of course next month, a month later, the Acolyte season 1, and I am so ready for that one. Um, because from the trailers that I've seen, and this is towards the end of the High Republic, so um, it's going to be a lot of lightsaber fight scenes. They say probably more than any other movie or series that's been in the franchise. Right there, you got me hooked. Of course, it's about a Padawan and her master reuniting to find out about some rogue Sith, you know, threat. So I think that show, pay attention to the lightsaber fight scenes moving forward. Um, Also, I think that that's probably going to be probably one of their best series that they done had. And then I also understand that Andor season 2 is supposed to be coming. Um, which I did. A lot of people like Andor. I really couldn't get into it for so much. But I did watch it. I keep telling everybody the best series to me right now will always be Mandalorian until and 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 Ahsoka number 2. But Mandalorian is on point. I do want to see a season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm looking forward to Boba Fett, his season coming back because apparently they've been talking about that coming back. And then I'm looking forward to the Skeleton Crew because it's supposed to be a bunch of kids with Jude Law. So, and they're supposed to be crossovers now because from what I'm seeing is you have the movie verse and then you have the Mando verse. Um, and this is around the time when Thrawn becomes the threat towards the New Republic. So, and I'm curious to see what villains that we might see, especially because is Thrawn going to cross Ahsoka as well as Mando, Mandalorian, and Grogu? And the funny part is that Grogu is getting his own movie. Damn. it it and I mean it's kind of curious. I'm curious because I'm like, how would you do the Grogu movie? Is you are you gonna have the Mandalorian in the movie with Grogu? Or is this gonna be just Grogu and with some new characters? Um, Also with the new trilogy that's coming, I definitely want to see what they're gonna do with Finn, him being a Force wielder, and what type of Jedi he's gonna turn out to be. And is we're going to see Cade Skywalker as a kid because technically they were saying that Rey supposed to give birth to Cade. That supposed to be Cade's mother. So they're trying to incorporate the Skywalker legacy. But like I said, I still feel that they need to do more with Old Republic. It's kind of like they want to stay, from the Death Star forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, we don't want to go back. I'm like, really? It's like, to me, I look at it like this. The best stories are the stories that are told before the story. That's just me. Because when I sit back and I look at, yes, I would like to see how they infuse the force into their swords. I would like to see depict the first schism, period. Because if you want to be technical about it, it's going to be it, kind of, if they were smart, I'll get your boy from Rebel Moon to damn do the movies, which they should, which originally supposed to been doing that. But I'll be like, nah, make some old Republic stuff because he kind of got it down pat with that Red Moon, that Rebel Moon, and that Rebel Moon kind of looks like, if you want to be technical about it, Jedi pre lightsaber. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, it's just so much that they can tap into, um, and everything. So it's, I'm trying to see what else is supposed to be coming up and everything. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it, and it. Someone might ask. Here's the other question that someone asked me one day. They were like, "Well, do you think Darth Vader should have a movie?" It's a lot you can do if you did a Darth Vader movie. Because he's kind of an anti-hero anyway when you think about it to a certain extent. But like I said, the stuff that I'm hearing that they're trying to do. It seemed like the Star Wars franchise, the biggest drop the ball was the third trilogy. Now they can make it up with this fourth trilogy, depending upon how they tell the story. And like I said, supposedly I'm thinking that they say they're not going to have a Sith villain. Eh, the only way, like this, I'm gonna be real with you. You got to have a powerful villain that's gonna make it hard for the Jedi. If it ain't gonna be the Sith, the usually wrong. Perfect timing to put them in there, but I'm not here to tell Star Wars what to do. The franchise, uh, so I am definitely ready for Acolytes. I'm definitely ready for the tales of the Empire. I'm definitely going to be watching that, and also Backlash France. Yeah, because big premium live event is popping off tomorrow. So I think I held y'all up and talked y'all to death enough about Star Wars. Just giving you my thoughts, and I'm stoked because it's Star Wars season. And if you're a Star Wars fan, this is the beautiful. This is this is the most wonderful day of the year because trust me, I'm so looking forward to waking up and going down my Twitter feed and seeing a whole bunch of girls looking like Princess Leia and different Star Wars characters with a dildo stuffed in their pussy. Yeah, I forgot. I did porn. So with that being said, people, I am done. I gotta get ready for a show anyway. But y'all know, well, I think I'm just throwing myself off. Ah, y'all know how we do this. All right. First of all, if you need extra content from the Smokers Lounge, I got you covered. First way, here on Spotify, we're listening right now. Or if you're not on Spotify listening, it's on Spotify. So go ahead and get your account on Spotify. And I'm pretty sure everybody got one. But my point being is Savage Smoke. Link in the description. That's where I talk to the industry's top male talents. We chop it up. We talk that real shit about the industry, from the women to the production to being men in the business to men's sexuality and everything up under the sun. Plus, all on top of that, there's archived old episodes from the Premium Smoke Room podcast that are not on the Premium Smoke Room Loyal Fans, as well as limited series podcast series, limited podcast series for you to enjoy. There's also other episodes that I recorded during that time when we was on Spotify like that. Now, the number two way, and the more provocative, the more unpredictable, the more crazier, the more wilder, more candid. Tits come out, dodos might come out, but you don't know unless you subscribe. I'm talking about the Premium Smoke Room, only on Loyal Fans. 5 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. 3 gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous and sexy, and opinionated hosts that you'll fall in love with. Special event episodes, and in the video store, you can see me give some sexy ladies that work. You feel me? So, and we drop new episodes every week. And you know what I'm saying? If you're a follower on Loyal Fans, every week I pick a follower and I give them a discount to subscribe. So even if you don't subscribe, become a follower because I might give you a nice 60% discount for you to subscribe to the Premium Smoke Room. But either way, and don't forget you also get shots out shout it out on the show. And if you have any questions, hey, feel free to ask. We'll answer it on the show for you too. So the best smoke is always what? Premium smoke. So with that being said, you know we eat these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? We haven't learned anything. Smoke this oak.